Hi crafty friends, it's me Mary and I am back with a massive Ollie's haul for you today. I'm telling you, I went to so many Ollie's in Michigan, it was ridiculous. We went on a road trip and we stopped at so many Ollie's and I have so many good things to show you guys. Most of the things were $1. So American Crafts is what I have Craftalanch here. American Crafts, what I've heard is that, well, they've been sold and so they're clearing out their warehouses and Ollie's is buying up their product. So if you have an Ollie's near you, I think it would be worth it to go out and check and see if they have anything that you would want there. It's only $1, $1.99, those types of low prices. So I want to get through this video, but I do want to tell you that in the video here somewhere, there's going to be a giveaway. So please stay tuned and watch through the end if you can. There are so many good things that I'm going to show you. I haven't waited till the end to show you the best. I'm just going to show it to you as they come up in my piles here. So let's go ahead and get started. So first off, I've got some of these American Crafts metallic markers. And here's the colors they come in. Again, only $1. I'll let you know if they were more than $1, but most of these items here were all $1. And I tried to get at least 2 of each item, but if there were boxes and boxes of the same item, obviously I got a little bit more, but I tried to keep my limit to 2 if I could. So I got those. I broke my word already. I guess I got 4 of those, but I thought that they were different colors. So anyway, I got 4 of those markers. And then I got 2 of these. So these colors. And those were Galaxy markers, and these are Slick Writers. So these are fine point. The Galaxy markers were broad point, and the metallic markers were medium point. So you get a lot of fun options here. I did pick up these colored pencils, and they're American Crafts, and they have all these pretty colors. I only found 1 of these. They did have some glitter paste, and I love this color. It's one of my favorite Bo Bunny colors, so I picked up 2 of those. They had an entire box of these Vicky Bouton Warm Wishes puffy stickers, so I got 5 of these. And most of the stuff, like stickers and things, they had whole boxes full of these things. So I got 3 of those that say spooky. I got 3 of the bling stickers, all different colors. Sorry for the glare. I'm sort of doing this at night. And then I got these sloths. They are so adorable, aren't they? I went, the whole reason why we took this trip is because we went to a place called Lewis Farms. And we had a sloth bear experience is what they call it. So I got to go feed the sloths and pet the sloths, and it was so much fun. So can't believe that I found these stickers along the way. I got lots of these. These are called Jane Davenport Mermaid Markers, and the colors are sun bleached. And they are such pretty colors, like the pastels. So I got 8 of those, and they had, like I said, they had boxes and boxes of these things, so it's not like I took them all or anything. I did pick up these. A lot of the boxes were smashed and stuff like that, so I got the best boxes that I could. But these are the Maggie Holmes Parasol boxed cards, and these were $1.99, so I got a few of those. And then I picked up these. They're called Detail Doodlers. And these are so cool. So these are by American Crafts again. And all of these were $1 as well. I got 3 of them. They had boxes and boxes of this. And I think I got 4 medium screw stack jars. I thought these would be great for like sequin mixes or sending to a friend. So I got a few of those. I got this, which is Pressed Petals Matte Stack, and all it really is craft cardstock, and it has a stencil on the back, or a template on the back. So I thought that that would be useful. I picked up lots of these, probably like, I don't know, 6 or 8 of them, but they are just these cardboard boxes, and it looks like they were DCWV document boxes, 8.5 by 11. And so they're gold with gold music notes on them. And I thought that these were so pretty. So I picked up a bunch of those. I got a couple of these Moxie glitters, and they have some fun colors. These Park Lane adhesive printed cardstock paper pads, and I thought these were pretty colors too. These were $1.99. This is huge. It's a glitter album by Color Book, and it's 12 by 12, and it comes with 10 sheet protectors as well. And this was $1, so it's a really good deal. Let me put that on the floor. Next up, I got this, which is a huge box of baker's twine. Now only $1, you guys. Look at all the colors you get in there. So fun. Let me open it up for you guys to see. But look at all those colors. Isn't that awesome? I think there's like 64 in there. So I was super excited. They had a ton of boxes of these. I got 2 boxes. Let me just throw those on the floor too, so I have some room here. I picked up these, which are the Project Life 4x4 cards, and they're wooden. So I thought those were fun. I got 4. I got a couple of these Mink markers. They're wet erase markers instead of dry erase. And then I only picked up one of these. I didn't know how much I'd use these, but they were only $1 and they were American Crafts. So I thought I'd pick up one of those. I also picked up this banner from DIY Shop, and it is a burlap banner kit is what they're calling it. It doesn't have a picture or anything on it, but it says it's 4x7 or 4.7 by 5.9 inches. So fun. I think that would be really fun to use. More stickers. Again, they had boxes and boxes of these K & Company. Looks like martini glasses and drinks and stuff like that. They were only $1 a piece. So fun. This is one of my favorite items. This is Damask Love 288 foam stickers. I mean, seriously, $1? I just can't believe all these prices. I can't believe my husband let me stop at all these stores either. So I got 4 of those. They did have a lot of Project Life stuff. I have sand all over this too because we went to the beach. But here is Sweet Edition Project Life by Becky Higgins. And you get, geez, it looks like, no, you don't get the album. Okay, but this is the core kit. And then here's all the cards on the back. It says the kit contains 500 3x4, 40 4x6, and 60 4x6 title cards, 8 first page cards, and 8 last page cards. Wow. So a ton. I got a couple of those. I did pick this up, just one of them, because I wasn't quite sure what I was going to do with it. It says, "What will you display?" It's by Heidi Swap, and it's just like a little display board for your craft room. I picked up some of these DIY Shop clothespins. I thought those were really fun. I'm going to try to start putting some of this on the ground here. Sorry if that was loud. And then I got this paper pad. It's called Confetti. I've seen a couple other people haul this, but the fun part about these hauls is that the stores get so many different items. Like, I mean, these are just, I mean, probably, I don't know, 7 stores, but so you get a good variety and you get to see what the stores do carry, but each store is going to be different in what they carry. So I'm just going to do a quick little flip through so you can see this. But just a fun paper pad for only $1.99. So this was Recollections, so Michael's. So fun, right? And then I got this one, which is Delilah. I think I got 2 of these. And this is like, oh, such pretty designs in this one by Color Book. Sorry that I hit the camera there. Trying to go through this as quickly as possible because I know you just want to see, you know, what they might have at your store so you can keep your eye out, because I looked in the craft section and then I looked around the store too, because they have tables around the store that aren't necessarily in the craft section. So you have to sort of dig for these things. This is a flower paper pad. This isn't a very good flip through, but just to give you an idea, there are 180 sheets, and this is from Park Lane. So wow, that's a big one. Let's see here. I'm gonna move some of this stuff out of the way so I can show you a couple other things. I got these. These are so cute, these little clothespins. They're called Whittles. I love the colors, gold and then pink and dark pink. Let me see if I can throw some of these things over here. And then you guys, you're not gonna believe this. Like, seriously, I walked in there and there were 2 of these. The Bloom for $1. So I just couldn't believe it. I picked both of them up. One of them was broken, so I was sort of bummed about that. The box was dented and stuff, so she gave it to me for 50 cents. But this one was really good, in good condition, so I was happy about that. Then I picked up some more good stuff. I got these cards. They are Chasing Adventures by Jen Hadfield, and they were $1.99. And here are the cards that you get in there. I picked up a couple of these by Vicki Boutin, Discover and Create cards. They were $1.99. And then I got a couple of these. These are Somerset by DCWV, and these are really pretty. You see all the different patterns on each of the sides. Just such pretty cards. So I am all set with cards. I've got a ton of them now. Trying to reach over here and grab these. And then they had these, which are really neat. They're insert cards, and these ones are holographic. So these were only $1 or 99 cents. Perfect, right? So you get 12 gray, 12 holographic, and 12 envelopes. So cool. Let's see what else I got. I got these, which are more insert cards, and you get them in all these pretty colors. And you can see what you get on the back here. They were 99 cents again. I got a couple of these stamps. They're called Hip Stamp Hooray, and they're all floral. These were $1. They had a ton of these. This was Vicki Boutin Peppermint Kisses Chipboard Shapes. Again, I mean, I don't know if I have to keep saying it right, but only $1. I just am so like blown away by this whole thing. They only had one of these, the die cut shapes by Recollections, and you get them in a bunch of different colors. So that was fun. Let's see here what I can grab to the side. They had these Project Life. They're called perforated card pages. So for your planner, it looks like. And there's what you get in there. I picked up a couple more stickers. These are the thickers, and they're called Eclair. And then these are pretty awesome. I can't believe they even had these, but DCWV Moment Maker Planner System. So how fun is that? So pretty. You even get the pocket in the side. I love it. So I got 2 of those. They had a ton. One more minute here and I'm gonna tell you about the giveaway. So I got this. This is the Heidi Swap album, and you get 12 sheets along with this, so you can decorate the front, which is really cool, and it's got the stripes on the side. And then you get 4 3x4 sheets, 2 4x6 sheets, and 1 6x8 sheet. So pretty awesome. I got a few of those. I got 5 of these. I love using these in journals, and they're just paper clips with little tassels on them. And aren't they so pretty? Got some Obed Marshall stickers. I've seen other people haul these. I'm not sure which collection they're from. I think it's Fantastico. But these are really pretty, and I do have that collection, so that's really nice. And then these are super cute, you guys. Look at these. They're Damask Love Color Fun Planner pens and a flamingo. Oh my gosh. Got a few of those. I picked up some of these Jen Hadfield boxed cards. These were $1.99. Doesn't say what collection they're from though, but they're really pretty. Then they had this, which was a great deal. Value pack of glue sticks. So look at all those glue sticks you get for $1. American Crafts. And then these little chalkboard labels are cool. Got a couple of those. Oh, one more thing coming up that you're gonna love. Well, more than that, but this is called a cut up double-sided for twice the life self-healing cutting mat. So this is, does it say? Looks like 11 by 11, but very cool, right? For $2.99. So such great prices on this stuff. And look at this, you guys, not gonna believe this. $1, yes. For this AC cardstock 12 by 12 tropical cardstock, 60 sheets, $1, you guys. I could not believe it. I got 2 of these. I probably should have gotten more, but you know, it's so fun to leave stuff for some other people too, because you know it's just going to make their day. So that's so fun, but I couldn't believe this. So now for the giveaway. I still have more stuff to show you, but I wanted to tell you about the giveaway in the middle. I'm going to be giving away a medium flat rate box to anywhere in the United States. Because of shipping, it would be prohibitive to send outside of the United States. So sorry about that, friends. But I'm going to fill it with a bunch of this stuff. And all you have to do is be a visible subscriber so that I can see that you're a subscriber. And you have to comment letting me know what is your favorite thing in the haul. And also, it would be great if you commented, if you were to win, what would you like in your box? So that's all you have to do, is be a visible subscriber, also be above 18. And then let me know what your favorite thing is and what you would like in your box. So let's keep going. I got a ton more stuff to show you, and there's some great items. So I got this orange cardstock, and this is 25 sheets for $1. I got this sort of like Celadon color for $1, 25 sheets. This is like a dark gray, almost blue, 25 sheets for $1. This really pretty purple. And I love this one. This is like polka dot. I don't know if you can see it, but there's some texture there. And this was 25 sheets for $1. And then this is really pretty, this copper one. Isn't that pretty? So 25 sheets for $1. I just got one of each of those. I got this French prep paper, really pretty. So if you're doing like a journal with a French theme, this has like those pretty French blues in it and browns. Such pretty paper. So I got 2 of those. I'm going to set these on the ground here. And then I got this, which is Neutral Textiles. That was $1.99. The paper pads are usually $1.99. I love that sweater pattern, and I love like the metallic gold that they have on here. So many pretty like textured sheets in here. And then this is super cool, this next thing I'm going to show you. I just can't believe that these are only $1. So these are 12 by 12 art journaling notebooks. Well, it's a journal, it says. And you can see here like a photo of it. Let's see if it has anything on the back. Okay. But I got 3 of these? Yeah, 3 of them. And they had just so many of these. It's just like you want to get more, but you know you don't need it. So it's just such a good deal. It's amazing. And then they didn't have many 6x6 paper pads, but I did pick up this one. I got 2 of them. It's called Regency by DCWV. You got some butterflies in there. Pretty writing, birds, floral, cut aparts. That yellow is so pretty. So I got a couple of those. And then I picked up, I'll move along from paper real quick and give you some more other stuff. I got these home letterboard letters, and I do have a letterboard in my craft room, and these were only $1 again. They're 2 inches tall. You get 148 characters, and they're in this pretty pink. Love those. Picked up these, just some different type of ribbon or trim. So these were $1 a piece. I got a couple of these, and these are the confetti punch. I love these slim punches. They're so easy to store, and I can't believe that they were only $1. And then I got 3 of these, the Park Lane journal albums. And let's see. This is what the inside looks like. Isn't that so fun? It says includes 9 flexible rods to hold the journal in place. So this will be fun to work with. And then I'll show you a couple more papers here. I got the rainbow one. I've seen a lot of people haul this one, so I won't flip through this, but it just got the distressed rainbow papers in there. That was $1.99. And then I got this one, which I did see another person haul. It's called Let's Eat, and it's got all these fun papers in there. I love this cherry and banana one. They're just so fun. They remind me of Amy Tangerine, so I think I can pair this with my Amy Tangerine collection. Even Damask Love, I think that would be a good pairing too. I got some more of this pink paper. This one does not have the little dots on it though. There's 15 sheets for $2.99. So, you know, some things are a little bit more expensive, but then, you know, you got this, that was Recollections paper. Then you got this paper, 25 sheets for $1. So this is like a orangey color. So it, you know, I don't know if there's rhyme or reason to it, but it doesn't matter to me. I just think they're great prices. It's pretty gray. And then I got a few of these, and these were $1. And you get 25 in this package, and these are the Vicky Bouton cut aparts from Where to Next. And then the other side is this orange, so pretty, tone on tone. Put the other ones on the ground here. Then I got this one, and this is by American Crafts, Amy Tangerine. It's called Sweet Treat, Picnic in the Park. Those cute popsicles. And this is a fun, these little dots or dashes on the other side. I like that, tone on tone. I did pick up some more letterboard things. These were $1. They're letterboard words by Heidi Swap. It says hello, welcome, and home. Some more markers. These are brush markers by American Crafts. And you get 8 different colors in there. And then I got these, which are huge sheets of gold glitter. I think they've got to be 12 by 24. So they're huge. Let me see if the other side says. No, it doesn't say, but I think they're 12 by 24. And they were $1/4 a piece. Then I got this one. It's more like an army green, 25 sheets for $1. And then this pack, for one reason or another, this was gray. It's a weave texture 25 pack. This was only $1/4. So I got 2 of those. And then I picked up this like lilac purple one. This silver, which is so pretty. Again, these are all like, if I'm not saying, it's 25 sheets for $1. It's pretty blue. And this purple, which has like that really pretty weave texture to it. All right, I'm gonna put some of these on the ground here so I can move along. Still got more to show you, if you can believe that. We had so much fun on this trip and didn't even spend that much money because everything was only $1. This, you're not gonna believe, guys, gals. This is 12 by 12 basil board. You get 25 of these in here, and look at how thick they are. You can make tons of journals with these, or books, or whatever you make. But this was $1/4. So I got 2 of those. Oh my gosh, I'm just blown away by this. I did pick up 2 of these. And this is the Park Lane Jewels paper. So I think I've seen a couple other people haul that, and that was $1.99. And then this is an awesome item too. I was so excited about this. This is the Maggie Holmes Day-to-Day Disc Planner, and it's just so pretty. I love this rose print on the front of it, and these really pretty mint discs. And it's just, it's not dated. It's January through December, and it's just so cool. $1, you guys. I got 4 of those. They had a whole like box of them. Then I got these Project Life cards. These were $1 as well, and this is called Sprinkles. And here's what you get in there. And then I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to show you, you guys. I already showed you the bloom, so you saw that. Don't forget about the giveaway, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. I know I had a ton of fun getting all this stuff, and I will try to follow up with some more, but it's not going to be anything like this haul probably, but we will see, you know, depending. We are going on another trip next weekend, so we'll see what kind of mood my husband's in. But anyway, friends, I hope that you enjoyed this. I hope that you're all doing great, and thank you so much for coming back to my channel. I will talk to you soon. All right, bye-bye.